Oh, I'm not. It says end stream. I'm not even live yet. I'm live already? Really? I didn't. I'm live. That's why it says end stream. I'm looking at the notes. I see Iman. Thank you, Iman. I see Basia Gibson. Yes, I know you. I don't know who's revitalizing in a sense. That's why I asked. Maren, good morning. Robin Smith, good morning. Mystic Johnny, who is Mystic Johnny? If you put your business name, I don't know you. Okay. Oh, you have the Spanish, Portuguese, and Italian translation today. Pana, maybe that's your name, Pana Vitlani. Okay, I have to start soon. Okay. Imen Andrea, you're here. Okay. Gauri. Okay. And they have. I don't know if you have your that name Facebook name, I don't know, okay? But anyway, good morning everybody, and thank you for making sure that you're here. It's gonna be an exciting 5 days for me and hopefully for you as well, okay? So anyway, we'll start. We'll start. Hmm, okay. Okay, gonna be having slides this time. Okay. The topic, the most important for me to improve your life is having self-worth. Okay, your dream life begins with how you see yourself. So we'll talk about self-worth. So see, a lot of people have this issue growing up as an adult, in their business, in their relationship. So today, the focus is self-worth. Because your dream life begins with how you see yourself. Before a woman can fully receive success, love, abundance, happiness, and fulfillment, she must first believe that she is worthy of them. Many women have beautiful dreams, talents, gifts, and intentions, but sometimes deep inside there's a quiet voice that says, am I really worthy of this? Really? Am I? So that inner question can affect every part of life. So what would you life ask yourself? I'm asking you, what would your life look like if you truly believed in yourself? Now, take a moment and ask yourself, this is for you. Ask yourself, what would my life look like if I truly believe in myself? What would change if I believe that my dreams matter? What would I allow myself to receive if I truly felt worthy? Okay. Ask yourself, if I truly believe in myself, how would my life look like? If I believe that my dreams matter, how would I change? If I truly feel worthy about myself, how would I allow myself to receive? The truth is, many women are not lacking ability. They are not lacking gifts. They are not lacking potential. What often holds them back is the belief that they are not enough. That's very common. I am not enough. I'm not worthy. I don't deserve. I am not ready or not worthy of more. That's very common. So let's begin again. Let's ask this question again. What is self-worth? Self-worth is the inner knowing that you are valuable. I am valuable. You are valuable. We are all valuable. Self-worth is how you value yourself. It is the inner feeling of worthiness, self-respect, and self-acceptance. It is not based on your achievements, your age, your relationship status, your appearance, your career, or your bank account. Self-worth is the deep inner knowing that you matter. Okay. Your dreams matter. So you can say, my dreams matter. Your voice matters. Say, my voice matters. Your happiness matters. So say, my happiness matters. Your healing matters. Say, my healing matters. Your life matters. Say, my life matters. And this is the truth. When self-worth is strong, a woman begins to honor herself, trust her value, and believe that she deserves success, love, abundance, and happiness. They say your self-worth equals your net worth. Okay, just think of that. Your self-worth equals your net worth. So what is my self-worth? And what is my net worth? Do they match? So the hidden cost of low self-esteem. When self-worth is weak, a woman may not always notice immediately, but it quietly affects how she thinks, speaks, chooses, and receives. So how low self-worth can block your dream life? Right? The hidden cost. Again, if you don't believe in yourself, there's no money in the bank. Okay? Cannot even receive money, cannot even charge in your healing, cannot do anything, right? So what can low self-worth cause a woman to? Normally, a woman doubts herself, settles for less, overgives, compare herself to others, fear being seen, stays silent when she has something valuable to say, feels guilty for wanting more, attract situations that do not honor her value, delay her dreams. So this is the typical characteristics of people, women. Again, even though I focus on women, I only coach women. Men also are suffering from this type. Okay, I attended seminar, and most men also they're already 50s, 60s, and they're also suffering from the lack of self worth. This holds true for everybody. A woman may say she wants love, prosperity, success, health, and joy. But if she does not feel worthy of those things, she may unconsciously block them. We are the ones blocking them. Okay? What changes when self-worth grows? When a woman knows her worth, she chooses differently. When a woman begins to strengthen her self-worth, everything starts to shift. She stops abandoning herself. She stops shrinking little. She stops accepting what dishonors her. She begins to make better choices. She begins to receive more openly. She begins to take her dreams seriously. Okay. Analyze, think. Is it true? Is it true? So good self-worth allows a woman to say, now I want you to say it with me. I am worthy of support. Say it again. I am worthy of support. I want you to feel when it does to you. I am worthy of abundance. Feel that. I am worthy of love. I am worthy of my dream life. Okay, keep on affirming that, believing that. So that's why self-worth is the foundation. Okay. Now we do some reflection exercise. The self-worth mirror exercise. Before we close today's session, I would like to guide you through a short reflection exercise. The purpose of this exercise is not to criticize yourself or look for what is wrong. The purpose is to gently observe where your self-worth may be influencing your life right now. Because when a woman begins to see the connection between her self-worth and her choices, she begins to awaken. She begins to understand why she may have been settling, hiding, overgiving, delaying her dreams, or feeling afraid to receive more. So let's take a quiet moment. Place your hand on your heart, just one hand on the side of your chest. Place your hand on your heart. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to answer these questions honestly. Number one, where have I been accepting less than what I truly desire? This may be in your relationships, your work, your finances, your health, your spiritual life, or how you treat yourself. Answer that. If you have pen and paper, you can write it down. Where have I been accepting less than what I truly desire? Surely there's some area, one area fill up that's you accepting less than what you're worthy of, what you deserve. So where have I been saying that is enough or this is enough, even though deep inside I know I desire more? Where have I been settling because a part of me does not feel worthy of or better? Where have I been shrinking to make others feel comfortable? I hear that a lot. I'm making myself small so that they can shine, so they can glorify themselves. Why do you have to shrink yourself? For them. What do you mean that by that? You have to shine your light. You cannot shrink it. Okay? That's an excuse that actually they feel small. That's why they say, I'm shrinking myself. No, you're really shrinking. You're really shrunken because you don't really believe yourself in yourself. That's why you make them shine. Reflection number 2. What do I secretly desire but feel guilty or afraid to ask for? Is it something that you secretly desire that you're afraid to even ask for it? Sometimes your two desires are not gone. They're simply hidden under fear, guilt, doubt, or old beliefs, especially the old beliefs, right? Think, write it down, accept, don't hide. It's okay to know that what you have something that you desire, but you're afraid. Afraid that people might laugh at you, might look down at you, might ridicule you, might judge you for some reason or what, okay? Fear of judgment, maybe. What do I desire that I have not fully admitted to myself? What dream have I been postponing? What would I allow myself to receive if I truly believed I was worthy? Write down your questions. Write down your answers. I mean, before I would give you a sheet where you answer. But now it's just in the slide. So write it down or take a picture of the questions and answer it after the session. So you get to know yourself better. All you need is to look within, inner reflection, what we call. Reflection question number 3. How has self-worth, low self-worth affected what I allow in my life? How has low self-worth affected what I allow in my life? Gently reflect on where low self-worth may have influenced your choices. Ask yourself, have I allowed situations that do not honor me? Have I stayed silent when I wanted to speak? Have I overgiven because I wanted to be loved or accepted? These are the people pieces. Have I delayed my dreams because I did not feel ready or deserving? Take a picture if you want to dig more on your deeper emotions. You can answer more. Have more honesty with yourself. Be honest. It's only you. You're the only one having the answers. You don't have to announce to the whole world that these are my issues. Okay? Nothing to judge. Just to know yourself better. Reflection number 4. What would change if I truly believed I am worthy? What would change? What would change if I truly believed I am worthy? Now, imagine the version of you who fully knows her worth. The other girl, the transformed woman, how would she speak? What would she stop tolerating? What would she finally say yes to? This is the transformed version of you. What would she allow herself to receive? what dream would she begin to take seriously? I have some answers. Don't avoid these questions. It's for your own know thyself. Sometimes we don't have time to assess, don't time to reflect, but these are hidden. We have these weaknesses and we don't know. Now we're gonna face. I always say, face your demons. These are the demons that block us from attaining a beautiful life, or for living a beautiful life that you really wanted. So complete this sentence. If I truly believed I was worthy, I would allow myself to fill in the blanks. If I truly believed I was worthy, I would allow myself to what? Answer. Answer. Take a moment to look at what you wrote. This is not random. This is a message from your deeper self. Sometimes the dream life does not begin with a big action. Sometimes it begins with a quiet realization. I am worthy of more. My dreams matter. My life matters. I am allowed to receive. This is why self-worth is the foundation of Design Your Dream Life. That is my group, Design Your Dream Life. Because when a woman begins to see herself differently, she begins to choose differently. And when a woman chooses differently, her life begins to change. Okay? You cannot change something you're not even aware you have. You have to change something where you are to something, a better version of you. Why self-worth is central to Design Your Dream Life. It is Design Your Dream Life is not only about setting goals. It is about discovering who you truly are, what your soul deeply desires, and what may be blocking you from receiving and creating the life you are meant to live. In this program, women are lovingly guided to gain clarity, release inner limitations, strengthen their confidence, and reconnect with their true worth. Uh-oh. I pressed something. Okay. Hmm. Am I in the screen? April, can you fix this? I don't know what to press. I don't know what to press. Um, are you seeing me? I see myself on the slide. I don't know. Share screen. Okay. Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what I pressed. Sorry. Sorry about that. Okay. Okay. Your dream life is not only created outside of you. Okay. Inside of you. Again, you have to change the inner, the the invisible part of you. You see, okay, thank you. Before you can see the physicalization of it's like everything that happens to your life has to begin with your thought. Everything has to begin with your emotions. Everything has to begin with your soul. Okay, thank you, thank you. I don't know why I disappeared. I'm there. Okay, thank you, Madam. Okay. So anyway, anything sharing that you discovered about yourself, what's blocking you, why you're not yet living the life that you dream. But anyway, let me share with you Dr. Gary. Oh, how comes blurry? Did I do something that made it pinkish? Okay, Dr. Gary from UK. We share something. She's part of my last batch of design gym. But I don't know why it's pinkish. I know that's my favorite color, but okay. Gary, you can speak.
Namaste, everybody, and good morning. morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you, Master Marilag. Well, thank you for the coaching for the last year. We've been very, very blessed to be part of the program. So allow me to share the testimonials, and I'll start right at the beginning. I felt that today's Marilag shared was speaking right at the old me, the me minus a year ago. This was exactly the place I was at a year ago. Now, that might seem ironic to some of you who know me. I am a very confident person, and I come from a pretty lineage of women who are very confident. But despite that, we also have weaknesses and low moments, or blind spots, as I call them. And at that point, when I was in a very, very low state, I was very down. I happened to be in contact with Master Marilag, and she automatically picked up that my self-esteem or self-worth was in my boots. And it over the sessions, I mean, she's extremely generous, so you don't just get the coaching, you get a lot of programs that she does with other centers or her online courses, and she allows us to join. And one of that was stood out for me. Well, there are a few. One that really stood out was the one to help with the self-esteem. She had a skyrocket your self-esteem meditation, and also the repeated healing. Now, healing is of course not a one-time deal. So with a whole coaching program, that's when you repeatedly get the healing and the coaching to help us, really see the. With more than 30 years, I'm continuously attacking myself, perhaps not even knowing, because that was just natural and the way, I was programmed, including people around me. So every time I looked in the mirror, I would like, oh, here's another dark circle, here's another scar, oh, I put on weight. It's constantly self-attacking. And Master Marilag called me out. I guess I must have been really bad on this. So she called me out, and she did healing and repeated healings, and there's been substantial change. And self-worth is, I think, the number one, which is probably why Master Marilag chose that today, because that ultimately determines everything: the success of our relationships, our prosperity, and of course our physical, spiritual health as well. So after being in the program, my happiness, my self-esteem is really skyrocketing. I completely changed my wardrobe. I became more feminine. I was embracing. I was so shy. I could not go on social media. I'd post on social media, but I would not be able to show. It was a real challenge for me, and it was because I had low self-worth back then. But as you may or may not know, I'm the managing director at the British Quranic Healing Council. So a lot of the testimonial is self-explanatory. It's online. And yeah, I did show up right after Master Marilag's self-esteem healing and the coaching program. So not only that, she's extremely generous, as I mentioned, and she gives you lots of opportunities. So if you followed us, you would see that she's given me many of the girls in the group the opportunity to come and be speakers and really light and share our message with the world, because many of us don't know what our life purpose and life goal is. So having a coach that not only can help with the talk side of it and the theories, but also the healing and the energy aspect, that is one thing that I've never seen in any other coaches out there, because I've had many different coachings from corporate side and personal. But when someone has that ability to intuit and to do healing and really rapidly remove any old programs, that's just life changing. So I, Master Marilag is someone who lives, what do they say, walk the walk and talks the talk. Like, she sees something, she spots opportunities, she's so good at it, and she manifests things. So you'll see she makes a lots of jewelry, lotions, and potions, and courses. Now, if you've ever tried making courses, there are a lot of work, a lot of intellectual property to make your own courses. And I remember a book that just came out, a famous one by Rhonda Byrne from The Secret, called 21 Day to Riches, excuse me. And immediately, the thought that crossed Master Marilag's mind is that she could make a course out of it. And of course, we benefited. There was more than 2,500 people on this program. And we got subconscious mind healing and reprogramming, and our prosperity really shot up. So I was again in a low place from a financial perspective before I started the program. And with the year-long coaching and healing with Master Marilag, I specialized in functional medicine. I gained advanced instructor licenseship, and my prosperity has, wow, it just triple quadrupled since then. So every aspect of my life has really gone up through my relationship with family and everything. And another beauty is to see the people around you grow. So all the ladies in the group also grow, and you get to meet, I think we had a cruise last year, so we got to meet people, the girls, the ladies from the other groups as well, and really see how they have flourished and come to light. So really, really grateful. I'd encourage every one of you to join. If you have questions, feel free to reach out to me. You'll hear from the other ladies batch in the coming days as well. Thank you, Master Marilag.
Thank you, Dr. Gauri. Thank you for the sharing. I remember so well. Gauri is my friend. We text, and then at one point I felt, and she said she was depressed. She was at bottom, very low. I've never seen her. She's always bubbly and everything. She's always smiling. But that time, it was a bad moment in her life. I don't know what brought her, sank her down. Maybe job, I don't know. I don't money, maybe I don't know. I forgot. But I know you're at the lowest moment, and that's why I said, "Come, join my." I won't invite you if I don't see that if you're already happy and everything. I know I can fix it. It's not your broken. I said, I know I can fix you. Come join me. And I'm so happy that she listened to me and she joined my coaching program. And little by little, again, she said it's not a one-time healing. So that's why I offer 1 year coaching. I also have a 6 month coaching for those who wants on 6 months. I know I can get it. Some of you also I think Jordi, the translator, you are here, Jordi, right? Translating Italian. She took only the 6 months and she also got transformed many levels, right? So Gauri, from the old Gauri who doesn't want to be seen, who's like hiding because and then now I found out because you don't see yourself as beautiful, right? I did not know that. So in the mirror you see yourself the dark side, but she is beautiful, right? But she doesn't know that. She has so much confidence. At that time, I was seeing her posting in, I don't know, Instagram all the time, right? So now she's like beautiful. She feels beautiful. She always says, Jordi, yeah, you're there. She always says, I'm beautiful and everything, right? Jordi, thank you for being here. So thank you. I'm so happy to see the women's transformations. These women are so gorgeous. They are so amazing. Everybody in the group are so talented. And now Jordi's an amazing healer, right? I mean, I teach also people how to heal. Okay? So they are now excellent healers. And they're now not afraid of charging in their healing. They're not afraid to be seen anymore. Okay? Thank you. She's a very good example. And you will see more of the women, okay? More women who will share their stories from the old me and the new me. This is me now, right? This is me. I'm sorry, all pinkish, I don't know. Anyway, okay, I think we're on time. We just 2 minutes short. Okay, so very good. At least I did not overtime. I'm not used to half an hour, but hey, we did it in half an hour. Thank you, Jordi, again once again, and thank you for everybody who made took out your time to be here. Okay, I hope to see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. This is another 4 days. Yes, God is beautiful. Look, said you have a very beautiful smile. You're gorgeous. Everybody's affirming that you're gorgeous. Now, because she believes in herself that she is beautiful, now everybody sees her as beautiful. She believes in herself now. She's happy. Okay. The only thing we need is a partner. Partner. That's all that she's missing. I don't know if she wanted that anyway. Okay. All right. Okay. Olga, everybody, thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Okay. I hope you took it. And we have recordings of this, right? It's gonna be in the YouTube. I want you to say the affirmation: I am beautiful, I'm worthy, I am abundant. All these things that we repeated. I want you to continue doing that. Okay. So increases your self worth. Okay, self esteem. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you. Thank you.